In Florida, a jury has begun deliberating the fate of George Zimmerman. He's accused of killing 17-year-old Trayvon Martin. The case has been a polarizing one, and it's provoked a national conversation about the state of race relations in the U.S. As Brian Mooar reports, the jury has been asked to decide whether Zimmerman killed Martin in self-defense or took the law into his own hands.
Before handing America's most controversial criminal case off to a jury, George Zimmerman was portrayed as a wannabe cop who profiled, stalked, and gunned down 17-year-old Trayvon Martin.
The defendant didn't shoot Trayvon Martin because he had to. He shot him because he wanted to.
But Zimmerman was also described as a neighborhood watch volunteer, attacked without provocation and forced to fight for his life.
The statute is clear. Reasonable fear of bodily harm.
The jury of 6 women is asked to consider 2 charges, second-degree murder and manslaughter. This case has become a trial for a nation that still finds itself bitterly divided along racial lines. Many African Americans firmly believe that Trayvon Martin was singled out because of his skin color.
This case is not about race. It's about right and wrong.
But it was seldom black and white. In fact, this case was far from simple. Eyewitnesses saw little and often contradicted each other. A scream heard in the background of a 911 call was identified by Martin's mother.
Trayvon Benjamin Martin.
Zimmerman's mother heard someone else.
My son, George.
Zimmerman called 911 to report a suspicious-looking person, Martin. He later told police Martin confronted him and beat his head on a concrete sidewalk. His attorney told jurors the shooting was self-defense.
And if you reach that conclusion, you get to stop. You really do. Why? Because self-defense is a defense to everything.
In Florida, a case focusing on the definition of self-defense, shining a light on the state of race in America. Brian Mooar, Global News, Washington.